Hi everybody, it's Tommy Joe from Bird Street Studio. This is a redo of the beginning of my video because my dogs got fighting underneath my table and I'm not sure what happened, but then my video shut off. So I need to kind of recap what I did. So what I'm trying to do is I'm going to try and follow Roxy's weekly challenge, and that's Rachel at Roxy's Creations. I am a little bit late. She actually just published week 3 because she does it all year long. And this is going to be week 1, and then I'm going to try and catch up. So then I'm just doing one a week. Anyways, so what she did is she was inspired by Tina at Shabby Dabby Doodah to make a booklet out of an envelope. And she had a couple of different kinds of envelopes, but I have a whole container full of reply envelopes, window envelopes, whatever. So I'm going to go ahead and use that, and mine will be a little bit different. So I will link her video, Roxy's video, or Rachel's video in my description box because hers is a little bit different, but not too far off. Anyways, her envelope opened at this end, like at this end here. So she folded it. Evidently, Tina folded her envelope and covered it, whatever. But what Rachel finally decided to do was to slit it down the middle. And she then had 2 pieces. She had a top pocket on one, and she had the one pocket here on the one side. So that's what I did, and you're going to see when I catch up how far I got. So I cut it down the middle, and then I used my embroidery paper. So I had this one, and of course it's only pieces left now because I already covered the envelope, which I'm going to show you. So I have embroidered digitals that they're not in my shop yet, but I used these, and I covered both the insides and the outsides of each piece. Remember, this was cut in half. Maybe I should do that just to kind of show you. I don't necessarily want to recover this one in that same paper because I'd like to try a couple different types of paper. But basically now they're both open at this end. So I went ahead, I can do this part. I can seal the envelopes. So I sealed each envelope like this. Okay. And this one as well. And then I put them together like I was going to make a booklet. So I have this open side this way, going this way. And this one, the open end, is going this way. So I put them together here. I covered the outside with this pink embroidery paper. And then I turned them over like this. And I covered both sides with this beige kind of in white embroidery. So that's what I had done. I think that's where the video cut out. Okay, so the next thing that Rachel did was she went ahead and put some fabric on here because we're going to make like a booklet. So I thought I need to find some fabric in my scraps maybe. Well, you can always use muslin, right? Oh, that might be kind of pretty, but doesn't go all the way up. I mean, I have regular fabric, but I thought if I could use it from my scraps, that would be really cool. And I do have That would be pretty, huh? And I do have another piece in here, but it's narrow, but it doesn't have to be really wide. I think we could get away with this piece right here, as long as I, if we cut it in half, I think so. But it gets narrower down here, so I'm going to go ahead and try to use the wider side up at the top. And I will snip right there. See if I can tear it. Okay. And then cut off the narrowest end. I think this will work. And these scissors aren't going to work. Need to have some fabric scissors because I don't think I can tear this one that small. Okay. I think Rachel actually taped hers first, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to just try and glue these on. So what I want to do is get rid of all the odd threads that are hanging here, because that will hinder the gluing. Okay. Okay, I think that's pretty good. We got just this one side. Let me get that. Okay. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and use my Fabri-Tac. And make sure, again, that my openings are here and here. Good, perfect. And I'm going to put these on the same line right across here. And I'm going to do this, I think I'll do the wider one first. Okay, so I'm just looking at where it's going to go here. If I separate that just a little, then I know I have to go about to there, so it's funny with the lights in here. It is evening time right now. I can't really see where that glue is. Usually when I have good lighting, like natural light, daytime or whatever, I can see the wet glue. Oh, that looks pretty, huh? Then we're going to turn it over and we're going to put this one. Ooh, it looks like I'm a little bit off here. So let's, with Fabri-Tac, you do have a minute. Okay, there. And then we're going to put this one on here. And this one is the thinner piece, the smaller piece, skinnier piece. So I'm not going to put glue very far out. I can always run a line of glue under it, but I want to make sure that I don't have glue coming out the sides. Okay, so this is what we have. So we've got our little booklet. So I just want to check. This is pretty good. Yeah, this is glued pretty good. I got a little piece right here that could probably be stuck a little tighter. I think actually Rachel, you just used a glue stick, but I haven't had a lot of luck with fabric and glue sticks. Okay, and then let's check. This is the one that I didn't do too much glue on it, so let's go ahead and run another line right down here. And, oh, that one's pretty good. Okay, so remember Rachel's envelope, one opened at the top and one at the she cut the top and the other one actually opened over here. So this one doesn't. So I'm going to go ahead and cut a notch on either side here. I think I want my bigger. I don't know why I tend to use the bigger hole punch to make my notches. I just like the thumb notches bigger. And I think I want to even this off a little bit. So I'm going to get my cutter again. I just see some of the envelopes sticking out and I don't want that there. So I'm going to just trim that off. And then we'll make, I mean, you don't have to be a perfectionist like me. I wish stuff like that didn't bother me, but it does. So, okay. And let's make sure that we got, okay, and we want to trim a little off this side, only because it's not terrifically even. Okay. Okay. I think that looks great. Okay, so then I'm going to go ahead and just, you know, notch both sides. So I'm just kind of eyeing it. I'm going to kind of eyeball it, okay? I would like them to be in somewhat the same place, however. Okay, perfect. Then she went ahead and made like a little booklet out of these by putting papers in here. And I was thinking, I've got some pink. Let me see what I have here. Okay, I have some lined paper that might be kind of cool. It's not as wide, but that's okay, right? Doesn't have to be perfect. So I'm gonna, actually, let's use the bottom part. This paper I actually dyed with food coloring. Some of it I do with watercolor. I think I'll make it just, got this just inside there. What happens is your paper gets warped when you do this, when you put it in water and that. So, okay, let's do this. Like this. And then we want, oh, this will be perfect too. This will be absolutely perfect lengthwise. Two. And then I've got this one that's got confetti in it, and I thought that would be pretty as well. So let's do that. Okay. And then we could maybe use more of this one, since it's going to be on the inside. Let's do that. I'm just looking at my lines to see where I can, you know, trim it. Okay, so if we do it like this, okay, so let's put, do we want to put that on the outside? Maybe I want it a little narrower. I think so. Let's, because I don't want it to stick out of here. So if I put it here and I want it inside, I need to make it maybe just past this line here. Like this maybe. And then I will do the others about the same. This is a good scrap though, so I'm not going to get rid of that. And this one is perfect. And these two, again, they don't have to be exactly the same, but close would be nice. Okay. Okay, so if we have this here, perfect. Okay, so we'll do this one, then maybe this lined one, and the confetti one. Or maybe we should do the confetti on the outside. And then the pink. What if we do it like that? Okay, I like it. I like it. And then it would have these papers in there. Okay, so now what we want to do is we want to go ahead and sew those in. And so I have brought over my binding stuff, and I think I have, yeah, just 2 paper clips is probably all I need there. And my awl. So let's go ahead and paper clip our papers in. And remember, I cut them, I ripped them a hair shorter than the cover. So I want to leave a little bit on either end, and I want it to be about the same. So if that's the case, put a clip right there. And then maybe put a clip on this side. Perfect. And then we're going to go ahead and poke our 3 holes. So I'm going to put one in about the center. So it'd be about here. I need to bend it though so that I make sure that I go straight through the spine part of it. Okay. Okay. So I'm looking at just about the center, something in the center. And then I'm going to go a little bit higher. I'll show you where I put the holes in just a second. Okay, so you can see there's a hole there, there, and there. I want to make sure I can see them out here on this side as well. Yes, right here. And right here. And right there. I got them. Okay, now I'm going to get a needle. And I'm going to use some embroidery floss. And let's see what color, probably a pink of some sort, maybe. Kind of like that one, but let's see. Well, there's a green there. That would be pretty, huh? I think I'm going to do green. I know that's probably crazy, but I think I like it. And I don't need a lot of thread, but I do need my threader. What happens when you get older is your eyesight, I went from being like not being able to see far away. So now I can see far away, but I can't see up close to save my life. And that's something that happens when you get older. I need to go have my eyes checked because I also feel like when I look in the mirror, I feel like I see a cloud, which is usually representative of cataracts. So I need to check that. Okay, so I'm not going to cut this because I don't know how much of this I want to use. So I'm going to start right here. I have to figure out if I want to tie it on the outside or tie it on the inside. And I think I want to tie it on the outside. So if that's the case, I'm going to go down through the outside. Okay. I'm going to come up through here like this. And because I have it connected, I can adjust it. And I want to go through here without going through that thread. Back up through there and then out the top. Perfect. And I have way too much thread here, so this is where I can really adjust it a lot. So I'm going to go ahead and pull it because I just need enough here to tie. Still a lot. Let's try that much. And if that's the case, then I'm going to take my needle off and I may cut it down smaller, but for now I want to make sure that I have enough that I can, with my fingers, I can tie it. That way you don't waste a lot of your thread. Okay. And then what I want to do is I want to bring one thread underneath here. Okay. And one thread out. So I'm going to pull it tight. And then I want to tie a knot here. Okay, and then I just want to, maybe I better make a double knot. Yeah, see, so that's nice and tight there. I'm going to make another knot and then I'll tie a bow out here. Pretty. And then I probably am going to want to cut these a little shorter. So for now, let's just cut that there. How pretty is that? Now I can take my clips off. And basically we have our booklet and then we need to just make a couple of tags to go in here. So what I found was I have some cardstock. Let me get it just a minute. This is my bag of cardstock. It is huge. Look at that. I wonder if I could make 2 tags out of that. No, that would be too narrow. I'm just looking to see what I have in here because I can always use manila. I've got manila, but I was looking to see if I had anything else that might match. Guess what? Using up scraps, people. Okay, so these are not exactly, but we can make these fit. I'm going to put these away. This needs to go in my little Okay, so I think I can cut these to fit in here. So I need them to be, do I want them to face this way with a tab? Or do I want it to face this way? I think this way. Okay, so if that's the case, I want to cut, I want it to be about here and about here. So I've got 2 pieces in my hand. That's why I'm not sure I showed you that I actually had 2 pieces. So, and oh, there it is. So let's see if they fit first. Make sure I didn't glue something closed. Oh, perfect. Okay, perfect. So I want to get tabs for them, and I want to round the corners. So I'm going to use my corner rounder and just do a 1/4 inch round just so that they'll slide in a lot easier. I'm not distressing anything, and under normal circumstances I would, because I'm a distresser. Some people aren't, but I am. But I do want to put some tabs on these. I want to see if I have tabs already made. If I have some already made that we could put on there. Let's see. Ooh. It's not exactly the same color pink, but I think it would look good. What other options do we have here? No. Because this is very white, I want to stay away from the cream if I can. I have plain pink, but I don't really want to do plain pink. Got that one. That would be pretty, so I like that one. So we're going to use this one. And I don't know if I have another one like that or not. Oh, I think I see one. Not exactly, but I think it'll work. I don't think it looks as good as this one though. But it is the same kind of paper. That sure is pretty, but it's cream. No, don't like that one. That's not pink. The whole idea of these booklets that's really cool is that I have an abundance of envelopes that I need to use up, so I could make quite a few for my stash. I think I'm going to use this and this one. I can use them for my stash. Oh, I kind of like this one. I think I'm going to use those two. I can make some for my stash, and you can make them all different colors. Rachel went ahead and decorated hers on the outside, but I think that I'm not going to do that because I don't know what I'm going to use it in. You know, what journal I would use them in. So I think I'm not going to decorate them. We'll just get the cards in. I kind of would like to put something around here, but I don't know if I want cream or I want pink. So let's just hold off on that. I'm going to go ahead and use my art glitter glue. And I want this to face the side. So if we're going to put it this way, no, we're going to put it this way. I want this tab has writing on it, and I want it facing the right way on the front. Okay. So we should be able to just stick this in here. Oh, that's pretty. Okay. And then we've got this one. I gotta see how I put it on. Is the writing going this way? Yeah, the writing's okay. So the writing's going this way on the other one. Okay. And there's this one. So we'll go ahead and tuck that right back here. Oh, I need to glue that down a little bit better. Okay. So this is week 1 of Roxy's, Roxy's weekly challenge. And then hopefully, and like I said, I didn't decorate or anything, but this is our little book with our pockets for our cards. Look at that. This is so cute. Again, like I said, she said that she was inspired by Tina at Shabby Dabby Doodah. I haven't gone out to look at Tina's, and I know that Roxy said that she changed it a bit from Tina's, so I may go out and look for Tina's video and see what she did. And like I said, I didn't decorate anything, so this is what we came up with for our little booklet, and I think it's really cute. Thank you, Roxy. I'm going to try to catch up on the challenge, so then I only have to do one a week. Week 1, and I think she just posted on week 3, so I'm not that far off. So I hope this inspired you in some way and that you try it. I will link Roxy's video for the first week in my description box. Thank you all for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already. I'm getting close to 1,000, and I've got 1,000 subscriber giveaway that I'm going to do. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up. And if you'd like to comment, I would really love it because I love to interact with everybody. So there you go. Have a great day, everybody. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.